is so busy with all the stuff in the garden that you can do that we are just constantly going. Right now, I'm going to make some pickles real quick because I have like, I think like 10, there were 10 or 12 pickles here, cucumbers. We do pickling cukes, so they're smaller and they're crisper, so they make good pickles. You don't want to do a slicing cucumber because they'll be soggy and gross. So here's a fairly large one. This is a medium one. This is a quarter of a smaller one. So that's kind of the variance there. I'm going to do some slices, like some pickle chips or hamburgers. And also I want to show you, you definitely want to cut off this end because if you leave that on where it grows from, the stem attaches here, it will make your pickles soggier. So if you definitely cut that end off. I just cut this one off just in case, but I usually just do a smaller piece. So definitely do that. And then for my spears, I just cut it into quarters. So garlic is the best. In these, I did like 6 to 8, maybe 10 cloves per container, but I'm just going to do like 4 to 6 in each one here. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. I forgot to pick up more dill, but I used a lot of dill yesterday, so I'll pick up some more dill and I can just open it up and throw it in. This is a black tea bag, organic tea, and that's going to help give you some firmness. It's called tannins. You want tannins. Also, bay leaves have tannins, grape leaves have tannins. There's several food that have tannins, several leaves that have tannins that will keep your pickles crisp. So throw that in there. So sometimes like you gotta get it in there a certain way because there's a fatter end of the cucumber, so then you're gonna want to alternate it sort of. Let's see, so I have my tea. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you how to make a brine. So I use like about a 4% brine, which is 1 quart of water to 2 tablespoons of salt. So let me do that right now. So this is my 1 quart of water, 2 tablespoons of sea salt or Himalayan salt, whatever. I'm just gonna shake that up. Got canning lids everywhere. All shake that up, and this is my brine. So this is instead of vinegar, we're going to use saltwater brine, and these are going to be fermented pickles. So, got my cucumbers in here. Let's see if I can fit a little more. Some of these skinny ones. Up. Maybe not. Well, there we go. Okay. I'm going to put the brine in. I don't know how I feel about this one. Let's see. That's pushing it. And then these containers have weights in there, little glass weights, but I ran out of weights. So we're going to use a cabbage leaf. If you have grapevines, grape leaves work really well because they have the tannins and they work as a weight on the top. So you want to have a weight so that you can keep your solids under the liquid. If they go above the liquid, that will cause mold. So you definitely want to keep them below the liquid. So here we go. There's that. That one pickle, I don't know. I'm going to take it out. You can add a little bit more. There we go. And then we have Tatler lids. My husband made a little hole, and then we put the grommet in there and screwed on nice and tight. So typically if you have a regular lid, you'll want to burp it twice a day so that nothing explodes. But since we have these, we can do that, and it's good to go. You can just leave it alone in a dark place so that it ferments like in a nice kind of slower way. You don't want direct light on it or anything. So there we go. It's beautiful. And here these jars are after 24 hours. You can see all the bubbles already happening. pretty amazing. And they'll be nice and crisp and delicious and super good for your gut. Alrighty, see you later.